Okay, so this is what the process, the architecture of the entire big data processing architecture. This is what the cloud storage, and this is what the Hadoop system, files and blocks are there. And the databases and IoT streaming we have not seen. We are just these two we are seeing. Hadoop, then we will upload some file database to this cloud storage, and then we use this process, this scripts, Hive, or we'll use some other scripts, PySpark or Spark only. Then we will get the output. Okay, this is the Apache Spark and batch processing went on. Okay, then we get the output. So this is what we are going to do today. Uh, for that, I have to create one bucket. Okay, this is what creating the bucket. This is what the command in Cloud Shell to create the bucket.
Okay.
This will go in this way. I can copy it and I can share in chart so that you can make it much more. Refresh this. Refresh
Oh,
this.
we can create it manually also, no? Is it compulsory to use the command
Manually
line?
also you can create it. You can create it manually. But if the service is not created, if
Hmm.
the service is not attached to that, then it may have some problem. So in that case, uh, so what you can do, you can use this before you create. Okay, you
Okay.
create one service so
Hmm.
that you are giving this instruction that this particular service account, your account uh, name may be different. Okay, as per I'm giving my example. So you can also create one service account. You can name this. You create it. You create the service account. Copy
Hmm.
this detail. Come here. Follow this process, and copy this. Copy this command shell up to this. I'm writing this command shell up to this and execute fast. That means this service will be attached to data pro. Okay. So
Okay.
then you come and do your graphically, you create your cluster. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, this is very simple. If you see this, you can follow. Create the service account, and in the same format, you change your project name here, and whatever service account you have created, this is the service account. You copy yours and paste it. Then
Okay.
all rest of things are same, and execute. Then you come to data pro and create it graphically. That can also be done. So these two I have given it, and you can use either one of it. And these are the most of the things will be same. Only your project ID,
Hmm.
then your service account. Okay, this is
Hmm.
service account. This is what the service account. Hmm. See, this service account is different from what we are using here. But you can change accordingly. Okay, if you are creating, this is the old one. Okay, but here we have created separately. We have created this service account. Okay,
Okay.
only for this, and then we provided some permissions. Okay, so you create it and give the permission, and permission also I have told you which are the permissions that is there. And I can open once again. I'll show you service account. Service account will be there in our I am policy. I'll go to I am open
Hmm.
in new cloud, and this is what I am. I am an admin service account. So So I have created a service account. So you can also create the service account and give the permission, and then go to that service account attachment to Dataproc, and then you create it your graphically. See, this is what I have created. This is what,
Mm-hmm.
and I have given the permission. Okay, clear? Is it clear up to
Yes.
this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So now I'm going to tell you one thing. This is
Mm.
very important for uh, next level. Uh, when we will attach this cluster with
Mm.
one Python program, suppose
Okay.
we want to create one Python based program, then we have to initialize this. I tell you later what is initialization, but you just remember this initialization will be there, and this is our bucket, your bucket name, and this is what our bucket name is. What our bucket name is, GS, your bucket name initialization script. I need to see what is that bucket name I have given for this. So I have to go to my bucket initialization. Okay, I'm opening this Shiva Data Engineer, which is I created one bucket. In this, you can see the script. Okay, I've created one folder and sh file. Can you see any sh file here?
Mm. No.
Sh file. I think it should be inside this folder. Sh file is here. Okay.
Yes.
Mm, okay. So what I can do, I can come here, your bucket, ini, and I script assets. You're right. You click on this, and this is what the path. Okay, in this uh,
Okay.
Google Storage util path. Copy this path. Copy this path, and come here and put it here. Okay, and copy this. So I'm putting ini a script sh file to enable the Python in my bucket. How, what is sh editor? Then carefully see. Now we are going to one step ahead. I'm opening VS Code. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm opening VS Code. I'm opening the folder. I'm opening that folder. Uh, that folder is your, and this is what, whatever you have folder you can choose, but I have this folder script files, and I can open this so that all the files will be there. Script files. In script file, see SS file. It's a SS file is for automatic. It's a schedule file. It will, the moment the bucket start, it will push apt get update. Okay, get update. Install y python 3 pip 3 install pandas. We want panda for calculation of our database. So cluster, because this will be helpful for BigQuery. So think that with bucket we are attaching a Python program and Panda library. Okay, Pandas library. You know this thing, right?
Mm.
Yes or no?
No.
No. Have you understood this or no?
Uh, uh, no, actually, because I have not used Python.
Okay, you have not done Python?
No, no. Python was not my language actually. I was on PHP.
Okay, Python you start learning little bit. You don't want more Python, little bit.
Okay.
So you think that when I'm creating, last time I created without this
Hmm.
line. Okay, last time I created without this line. But
Yes.
this is required for BigQuery analysis and all that. So
Okay.
this will be required. So I'm putting INISS file here. And these are the command for my bucket. I've given this SS file also here, and I'm copying this, going, and now I'm going to create the uh, I'm going to create the cluster here, and I'm creating the cluster. Okay. In the meantime, you can come to your storage, and as already have created one bucket that is Shiva dot in this. Click on this, and then you create three folders, subfolders within that. One is for input folder, another is output folder, and third is your script folder.
Okay.
What do you mean by that? Mean in input, I will
Hmm.
give my database data
Okay.
set for what I'm going to do the data engineering or data analysis.
Hmm.
And after processing this input, it will give some output, right?
Correct.
And then output will come and store in this output.
Fine.
Okay. And to do this operation on data probe, I have to use some
Script.
language. I have to use some script. So in
Hmm.
script, you will get scripts, all scripts. Okay.
Okay.
All script, I have done it so that you can know easily and find out.
Hmm.
But the scripts are little bit, some 5 6 line script will be there. You can get it from AI, but or you can. I'll just explain you how it is,
Hmm.
and then you get the output. This is what your pipeline and data engineering first phase you are going to complete today. Okay,
Okay.
so I have created my bucket, and then I created my input, output, and script. In input, in input, click on this. I have uploaded one sales.jan 2009 CSV file from local computer, where I will show you. I will go to uh, data file. I have created one folder for this. I'll go to data, data folder. In this, I have created for data pro, data pro this. This is the CSV file. I'll try to open it and show you. But CSV file is all comma delimited, so you won't be able to see. This is the CSV file. This is what it is showing, transaction date, and this is
Hmm.
product. This is pricing. This is payment. This is the name of uh, name of the name of the product. This is the no, name of the product, or name of the customer, name of the city, name of the
Hmm.
state. This is the country, and this is account created, and
Hmm.
last login, when last login, and latitude longitude of that area. This is one sample data set. I have taken it to
Hmm.
process it. Okay, right?
Okay.
This you can get it directly from GitHubs or Kaggle. You know that, right?
Yes.
So data pro operation script for you can get this thing, or else I can also share with you all right now, so that you can download it. Yeah, you can. I am putting here now. I'm sharing here once again. When I've said this data set, okay, for
Okay.
convenience, and the same data set, I have uploaded it. Yeah, I've gone to upload file, and then choose this, open this. Once you open, it will upload here. This is what, okay. If
Okay.
I click on this file, then I get the path, GSUD path. This is path. This path I have copied it, okay. So
Okay.
now what is happening? I have my database, any
Mm-hmm.
database, small, big, any, you ask any data set from your company also, make this folder as I have done it, three folders, input, output, and script folder. In input folder, you keep your data set first, copy this URL. This is the first thing you have to do, okay? Then you come to data pro and see data pro whether data pro is created or not. Okay, let me see whether cluster created or cluster created. Okay, and I need to check. I need to refresh this otherwise. Okay, this cluster is created, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and you can check. Uh, you check your uh, compute engine VM instances. Three instances should be created: one master, two workers. You checked it. Okay, I have AWS. This is compute engine. I opened compute engine right now. See the VM instances. We go to VM instances. Three instances must have created. Then we will confirm. Three master and two workers created, right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so our cluster is ready. Cluster is ready. Our VM instances created, and our data in our storage. Now the storage which we are processing batch processing process we are doing it. We uploaded the sales data, and I've shown you the sales data, and we have taken the path, and now we'll go to this cluster, open this, open this, open this, open this. And I have to do the data engineering. I have to process that data set which I have uploaded to my instances, my
Mm-hmm.
storage location as a sales 2009.csv using some script. Okay, so I have to go to submit job to do this work. Your data engineering starts from here. Submit
Okay.
job. Once you click the submit job, you will get this window. In this window, this is the job ID you give. You
Mm-hmm.
give the job ID, and this is the job type. What job type you are going to use? What script that you are going to use? Okay, some lot of disturbances are going on, so you can mute it. Huh?
Okay.
Huh. See, these are the script like Python or PHP. These are the script. Hadoop one script. It has got its own script. Spark one script. Spark R, PySpark, Hive, Spark SQL, Pig. So we'll have to use at least all or some of them one by one to process the data which is there, data set which is there in our storage. So I'm going to use first is Hive. Hive is there. Query source. So using Hive script, what is the source query source type? So I have to write the Hive query. So where is that query? So if I go to, I have locally developed the query for Hive. Uh, the Hive query is, I will tell you, text file. This is sales to BQ sales Spark SQL sales Spark R sales query Hive. This is what the Hive one. Okay. Uh, okay. This is the Spark sales query Hive as sales query head SQL. Okay, first we'll see this sales query. So this is what the simple script you have to remember, or I will share all these things with you all. What I'm saying, I'm right now I'm writing create database if not existing training DB. Use training DB. Where it will create training DB database. I'm asking to create where it will create. If I come here and if I go here, I'm writing the script. I have the data set in, listen carefully, this is very important. I have a data set in my storage. I came to data pro. I have submitting one job and I've given the job ID. I'm going to use Hive, and in Hive I have to write everything what I need to do with my data set which is there in my bucket. And I'm going to create one database in this data pro. I'm saying you create one data pro here, which I will see later. From here, I will see where it is my database later. But now I'm going to use first, then I will see what I can see. I'm using Hive script, and this is what the Hive script. I'm saying create database. I'm saying data pro to create through Hive script. If exists training DB, use training DB. Okay. Drop table if exists sales data, and sales data if it is their sales data anything, then drop. Create external table sales data. I'm saying you create this, but create the external table sales data, and these are the schema of that database which I have shown you, which I have opened it, This is what, okay. These are the fields, and we are mentioning the the type of data that it will have. These are the numerical data. These are the character. So strings you can say, and these are the string, and these are the numerical. So I'm going to assign all those here. I'm saying create. This is simple. I'm saying you create one database as per my data set. This is one time. Once you have created a script, it will be there forever. Once you created, you can keep on doing the same job every day in your office. So it is not going to go. So transaction date is a string. Okay, you can compare always with this. Transaction date, transaction always a string, because this is what the number I have given with name. So I'm giving string instead of just putting it date time times category. I'm product also I'm putting string. Price I'm putting integer because they are the numerical. Okay. And name payment type string. name string, city string, all that, all the sequence are uh, and latitude double, longitude double. It is as it is mentioned, and this is as per this format, because otherwise the schema will be changed. It won't read automatically the way the BigQuery will read. Here I have to assign because I'm putting into script. I'm not developing directly onto the platform. So I have given this. This is the one-time job we have to do it. And then row format delimited. This is CSV file. Row format delimited CSV file. Fields terminated by comma, because this comma is because CSV file. It here it is not shown, but CSV file will have comma, dot, comma, dot, comma. We can change this to CSV format also, but we'll do later. And store as text file. You store this stored as a text file. Where it is stored? Is saying it is stored in Google Storage in Siva.-data engineering bucket, and input. My data set is there in input, right or not? We uploaded my data here. Yes or no? Yes, right? Yes or no? Yeah, correct. I'm not able to see. Yeah. So now I'm saying you take this, then I'm saying what I'm going to achieve this, what I'm going to do the engineering here, what I'm going to data set. I have to query it, find the details, or I have to analyze. So I'm querying it. I'm putting here for to get some output. Select product. I'm saying select the product. What is the sum of the price, product wise price, as total sale? What is the total sale of this product wise sum sale? And where from sales data, where transaction date is always same as transaction date. Group by product. I'm mentioning group by product. This is the format. This is the syntax of high this thing. Very simple process. This is what the program I have. I written it. I saved it. Okay, I saved it. And now I have to execute this. I have to execute this. So once you are going for execution, this is very important to know. I have to mention what script I'm going to use for this data processing. I'm going to use Hive script. But are you going to use the file or are you going to use the text? See, if you are going to use the text, you can copy that and put it here. Text. But this text will not be there forever. The text will not be there forever. Once you close this, the text will go. So text is only to test it. Okay. So instead of doing that, I'm going query file. This is the query file. Which one I have to do? So I have to now see one process I'm going to show you, which is very, very important here. I'm going to do this in GCP first, then I will process from here also. Okay, I'm doing it in cloud itself. So the script should be here. I will go to Open Editor. I will go to Open Editor. This is the file. I kept it here. Okay, so what I do this time, I'm going to execute this, hide, go to hide, data type is file, and query file, where exactly it is in my storage location. Okay, it is in my storage location. Let me do it from here. And this is the file. Click on this, you get the path, copy this, come here, and in file, put it here, copy paste it. And I'm saying use the hide and the query file, and the query file is this query file. I have already developed it. Okay, I have developed it, and also after this I have sorry please. I have developed my query file here, and then I came to my storage location. In my storage location, the bucket is here, and my this bucket, under bucket I have input my data set is that which I have already mentioned it in my query, so no need to put otherwise. Here I have already given. Now I have scripts. This is the scripts. The script which I have again uploaded from here, from local system I developed it, uploaded to script as the SQL sales query SQL. This is what SQL. Click on this and copy the path. Okay, copied the path. Then go to your cluster. Here you put the path of the script that you are going to use. Inside the script, we have given the path of my dataset. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Then you all these things you forget. Now you come and submit it. Okay. So submit. I think it is giving. Include a valid schema prefix file. This thing. GS Shiva.
Oh,
Hmm. This is what. Okay. It's output query HTML. No. Our is GS hyphen. Yeah, this is the query file. Then I can submit it. I submit. The moment I submit it, the processing will happen. It can process very big data. I'm just showing you the small one, but it can process. Now it is processing. See, you have to be very careful. This is the processing happening here. You can read all these things. Okay, and this is your cloud shell. Okay, so it is now processing. That query is now forever. It is your data set is now processed in Datapro on the platform Hadoop and Spark using Hive script and the data set which is there in our data storage. Okay, containers succeeded, container limited. See, now what we wanted to know, what is the product details. Okay, product total sale. Product 1 total sale is this, product 2 is this, product 3 is this, product 3 is this. I think 2 product 3 is not there. I need to check. and rows selected 30,000 seconds, and this is what the cluster, and we get the output, we get the outcome. Okay, total sales. If I go and open it, this is showing because product 1 is there, product 2 is there, product 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 3 is also there, 3 is there. And if I see this, product 1 to 3, and 3 also it has repeated because maybe it has treated product 3 somewhere. Uh, yes, product 3, and all this is the limit. Okay, this is the output of this product. This is what the very simple high program that we have executed, and
Mhm.
I will execute one more high product here only if it is there. Go to script, and in the script, output, sales output HQI. Okay, so what you have done, you have executed and got the result. Yes or no? Can you see the result or not? Okay,
Yes. Hmm.
so this is the small one I've shown you, but millions of data we can do it. Millions of any query, anybody
Hmm.
is asking, you give me the product detail, sales
Hmm.
detail, region wise. So you have to come to your requirement. You have to change here. This you can find out. If you give the instruction to AI, it will give you the entire thing. This entire thing it will give. But you should know the
Hmm.
process. You have to define the schema. Then you have to define what you whether create the database or not. All these things you have to
Hmm.
do it, and then you have to assign the where is my data set is there, then what you want. This is simple thing. Okay,
Okay.
once it is done, now it is displaying here, but I want this output to be stored automatically in my data bucket or my storage. That's what I have created. Input, I have data set. Script, I have script to execute. I want the output to be there. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
output. Click on this output. I can delete all this output right now. Delete so that we can we can execute this. Okay, I'm deleting all outputs so that we can know whether output is happening or not. Okay,
Okay.
so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to you develop once again the sales output. You get the output, but you store it in my output. One pipeline I'm putting it, getting the data from input, processing it, and then asking to put it in the storage location in output folder.
Okay.
And from there also we can create the extension to go to the BigQuery also. So like this, the pipeline will start. Okay, I'm going to sales output query, the same thing, same process, same thing process, but here raw input we have given what data set you want to give. And here I'm saying insert override directory in output. You put the output in output. Okay. And see this output, what we have to do, insert override directory output raw format. I have not given in which file name you should put. This be careful. Raw format deleted, field terminated by this, select product, and this is what sum as per same thing from sales data where transaction date is also equal to transaction date, group by product. Hmm. But you should ask me, but what is the file it is going to store? So what I have done it before this, when I have okay, hmm, okay, I not have deleted that. Output, yeah, okay. So let me execute this. Then we'll see what kind of error it is coming. Then we'll try to process. Okay. I will come here. Okay. I will go back once again. I'll go back once again. I will give submit job. Okay. Use the high script. You put it query file type. And here I'm going to use the script. The script. I'm going to use this sales output query.html. Click on this, copy the path, okay, go to the cluster, put it here, okay, and come here and submit. Let's see what error it is showing, or it is automatically creating any storage data. I think it should create, or else we will try to troubleshoot this. Pending output is streaming. Pending output is streaming. Process. Yeah, this is what the processing happening. Consumer mode is disabled, not creating a lock manager. Row affected. String task. Output from this, moving data to directory from output high staging live. Completed executing component time taken. Okay. Let me check and see output is completed saying. Let me check that whether output is created its own automatically or not. Yeah, it has taken its default name, but instead of that, I can also give some name to it, and then can store this. Okay, so how can I do this? I will go here. I will go to. Have you got this? How it is happening?
Yes.
Huh. So I will go here. I will copy this. Hmm. You can use this Gemini, but for my conveniency, I'm going to use ChatGPT because I'm paid account of ChatGPT, so I'm utilizing it. So nothing like that. I'm
Okay.
giving this, okay, and I'm asking just verify this. What is that? You have to do this. What is that output? But I'm not able to read, so I'm taking help of this for practice. So this
Mm.
run looks successful. What happened? SLFJ4 warning appear first. Class path contain multiple edge finding. In a case, one came from leave. That means the more than one logging implementation was found in the class path. Okay, since Hive and Datapro uses many bundle jar, this one is common and okay, fine. This is nothing but database creation succeed. Okay, database created. Database selection succeed. They have selected a Datapro and old table removed succeed. Hmm. External table created succeeded. Table sales data location this. This means Hive is not copying the file into Hive storage. It is only creating a meta definition pointing to file in that GSC folder. Important one thing, because it is external table, your original CSV data remains in GSCs. Hive reads from that location one queries, aggregation very succeeded, and all that. Okay. And I have to see this output was written to GSP. This means your aggregate result file should now available in that unique to condition. So how can I uh, store the output? See how you have to do that. So I'm saying output uh, in GCS using a specific file name. Okay, this is what and 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 my script and my Hive script is as given below. So I'm just, this is for your learning. This is for learning. Control A, Control C, and V, and just see what it is saying. So once you practice this once or twice, you will have comfort zone to do this. So this command insert directory and put part file as not one custom file directly. So this command is selected, will create the file 000. That is why it is created. Okay. Why it is created 0? That's what I wanted to show you. Suppose you want to give or similar part file, not something like DSC, something like that. Important concept. Hive control the folder. Hive control the folder, the number of output part files, the internal output naming. Hive does not normally lead to directly assign a final custom link in insert overlay directory. It will not allow you to do. So how can you do? Best way to store a specific file name is that write to a folder, then rename to output file in GCS. As usual, run your Hive script as usual is saying. Okay, transaction output to output temporary notice. I changed it in output charge and file output temporary this. Copy that file to desired file name. It's saying file name. This is what it is copying it. Okay. Now your final outcome is sales.gcp. So it's saying that you have to rename it and you have to do this because Hive will not allow you to write the output in a specific name. Or what we can do is this. Uh, can we create a file in output GCS, then run the script? I'm asking. It's saying output here. Output is there already. Output is already there. If I go and select it, then download or copy this, download it or move to or copy this. Uh, then I can do this edit metadata. Okay, I can copy this and always rename it. I can rename it. Hmm. But let me see how you can create an empty file in GCS file, but Hive insert override I will not write into that except pre-created file. Hive writes to an output folder, create its own part files and manages them itself. So the idea is this is create this, run Hive, expect Hive to fill that file. Will not work. That is what I wanted to show. Why? High output works at the directory level, not at the exact file level. See, this is what the technical things we should know. It will create its own file names, but it will not overwrite. It will not work on the file level. It understand only output folder, and whatever it is created output, it will be stored inside that. Create output folder creates files such as this. May create this. What you can do instead, best practice is write output to a temporary folder. This is what it's saying. Then it is saying you change the name to other name. This is what it's saying. I can also change the same thing. Final hyphenaces. It's saying import node creating a file. No, what we'll do now, I will tell you. This is what my file. I can go to this rename and cells query, query, output, output dot CSV. I get rename it. Okay. The CSV, I'll try to download it. I'll download it. I'm downloading. I downloaded it. And let me open this. See, have you got the result?
Yes.
Perfect.
Correct.
So whatever we seen that in that, now we transfer that to another added to a pipeline that the output should be there in my GCS. And then GCS, I got it and I got this. This is a small query. You can go for big one and try yourself the big one to execute it. Okay. Right. I will now tell you this is what we have used the Hive. Okay. Now we will use some other process. Hmm. Okay. This is the old one. It is there. Still. Okay. I'm going to use same data uh, for other things to execute it. Okay. I will go to submit job. I will go to use PySpark now or Spark SQL. Okay. Better you go for Spark SQL. Click on the Spark SQL. Choose the query file type and come here. PySpark, Spark SQL. This is the Spark SQL. Okay. PySpark SQL. This is the Spark SQL. And this is the Spark SQL syntax. And this is what the script create or replace temp view sales data using CSV. Option is that path is This I have already given it. Header is true. Header means it's a top header, first row. It's true. Take that. Interschema is also true if there is any interschema and infraschema, and that is also true. That means you accept this. And what you want to do? You use the select product, sum it as a total sales, and from sales data, and group by product, and order by total sale descending. Descending means you arrange it from highest sale to lowest sale. This is what a simple SQL language. Okay, this I have created locally. Then I uploaded this to my out my script area. This is the script folder, subfolder, and this is the sales Spark SQL. Okay, can you see this? Can you see this or not? Okay, are you able to follow me, Silva? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?